Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Wolf. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And they tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Look at that. He's still going. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Dropping back, it's Connors. Oh, and another incompletion.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Yellow Jackets offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Play action here on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw. It's Connors. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They'll try the option play here. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He breaks free. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Connors. It's caught, but out of bounds. So, hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Here we go on fourth down. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The ball is out right near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Looking tackle, still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Pass caught, second down now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Connors. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Caught on the outside. It's Gilbert. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. But it took a look just to confirm it. But it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the ground game here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Breaks free. He's got the first down and more. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. And the head coach must have seen something on the field, calls timeout. We'll talk it over with the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Zips it down the middle. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Now, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Running with purpose. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Connors. Tight end makes the grab. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big time. By this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Look out, room to run here. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back. After
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Looking to scramble. Pass rush swarming him again.
I'm just trying to figure out what just happened here, Chris. He lost so much yardage on that sack. They're now inside their own 10-yard line.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Connors. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Connors. Looking right. This one caught. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Wolf. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incompletion makes it second down. he drops back in the gun. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. And the defense brings him down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Oh, he throws it back. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Irish.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Defense just did a great job preserving the 2-point lead. Now let's see what the offense can do to chew some clock. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away on the ground. Has the 1st down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He'll hand it off. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? looking downfield. It's Connors. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made in the left side. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
When they take a shot into the end zone on third down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on fourth down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Francine able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 25. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win.